Hi people. Definitely feel myself a lot better when I'm in the forest. When you have a problem or something like health, with health or psychics and stuff like this, I don't know, moral, whatever you call it. You just go to the forest, walk around 15, 20 minutes and everything gets like erased. All your problems, especially when you don't use any roads and stuff, just go through the forest to feel the landscape, the grass and stuff. So what actually forest does to the people, and why it is okay for not only okay, but why is it so effective to heal and stuff when you're in the forest? Because all the trees have some biological energy field, and when you're in the forest, this field is reinforced by this universal connection that all the trees have with each other. Plus you have animals integrated in all this stuff, birds, which also resonate with some frequencies, and different trees resonate differently. So what we used to know is that some trees actually give energy to the person if he touches it, and some trees take or soak your energy from you. For example, when you're sick, you can go to the tree and the tree will kind of suck out all your bad energy that is right now negative for your fastest recovery, right? And this is what actually soil does, because soil is like a magnetic field and the trees are like points or actors in that magnetic field, and you can even feel some infrared or something like this heat wave from each and every tree, each and every grass or plant. So it's like kind of, you can feel it when you pull out and push your hand towards the tree. You feel something like a little heat wave, and something like touching you. But that's not just air or something. It's something like more, you can feel it from a person also if you really focus. But the trees are perfect for that, because their energy fields are actually healing us and restoring the lost energy due to these all electromagnetic fields that we actually reach when we are in the city. Okay, so that's why I like to go do those little nature resets each and every week, because if I don't do it like for a month or 2 months, I feel myself very bad. That's what I felt today. I woke up and it's just not working. Nothing works. Like cup of tea doesn't work. I'm not woke. Like I feel myself bad, although I had like 8 hours sleep and stuff like this. But when I even had a little heart dysfunctions, a little pain in the heart today, just before I reached the forest, and when I went in, everything's kind of healing up. I got calmed down, and I breathed this fresh air. Everything is smelling very good right now. It's spring, and this is where I get this healing effect, because everything is working towards my energy restoration. Okay, so what do you think about the forest, guys? Write me in the comments. What do you feel in the forest? What type of forest do you have? Do you have trees older than 150 years in your forest? How many? And do you have pictures of those who are cutting the trees in your area, in your archives, check how big the trees were 100, 150 years ago, and so on, as long as you can. And also, I'm looking for the pictures of guys in the winter clothes. All you skeptics also can join this stuff, because we went to the Russian Museum of Art. So it's like each and every phase of Russian art development was shown there since the day one, when they started painting those icons or saint people in those pictures for Christianity, as they say, and going back from frescoes and stuff like this to the modern painting. So each and every layer of painters was there: classical, neoclassical, and so on and so forth. So we never saw any picture before the 19th century that the people were pictured in clothes, right? In the winter clothes, I mean. Although Russia is well known for horrible winters, very cold ones. So I wonder if we had a nicer climate before the supposed date of a mudflood. And it actually ties with my theory of ideal gas. Well, it's not actually my theory, because people were talking about it also, but I kind of pulled it into this mudflood, and it works okay, because ideal gas makes everything well explained. Okay. What I mean by ideal gas? I mean that gas that we can count as a common gas for all the gases that we have here, and it's in a closed environment. Okay, that's why it's ideal, because overall it's ideal, but if you separate it in particles, of course you have different types of gases, but overall it's ideal. It's like, I mean, in chemistry somebody's had this term and also working, so just check it out. Maybe it correlates with what I'm saying, but ideal gas is losing the pressure makes the parts of these amounts of the gas be colder, and that could explain the freezing of the land in Antarctica, because we have seen a bunch of maps, Peter Ray's map and stuff like this, where we have Antarctica uncovered from ice. And we also see Hyperborea in some maps, like Mercator maps and stuff, where we see the continent. But right now we saw the ice for there, and we know it's ice there. So, but on the maps they don't even show ice anymore. So I don't know what's happening with Antarctics, but who knows? And actually we see the frozen mud in Siberia and Canada, right? Wastelands of mud that was frozen, and it was frozen immediately. That proves that is proven by the findings that we can find right now, which are some animals like mammoths, which meat is still eatable for dogs. And that's not only some rumors, it's actual research of brigades of journalists that went there to see how those mammoth bones are collected. And I've seen that report and posted it on one of my videos. Check it out. Maybe I'll find the link and put it in the description. So it's very interesting what really happens alone here in the nature. And it's nice to have little vlogs, because it's easy for me to publish what I think, and it's kind of ties up with the research, because it brings you new information. And I hope if you like those vlogs, I'm going to be posting them like twice a week, and along with those videos that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so write me a comment, please. What else? I probably won't be doing any more reviews on haters unless then they come up with some real debunking information. Only on officials. If officials come up, I'm gonna be doing reviews on official debunkings, which are actually debunkings, not very debunkies, just fake debunkings. What else? I never ever tried to write down a text to post it in English, because it's, for me, it's like writing an English text is probably better to just to talk, because it's faster. But I know it's not very good sounding. Although if I will read it, I'll probably pronounce words better and have a more fluent English, right? So write me in the comments if you want me to prepare texts at least sometimes and read them as a voiceover over some picture, slide, or presentation or video, okay? Because it really is gonna be sounding better, I think. But if you understand me, okay. If you don't care that I'm doing it every time live and probably uncut, because I'm not cutting like remaking something. I'm just, if I'm cutting the whole sentence, but I'm not remaking, retrying and stuff like this. What I said is what I said, right? So this is how it goes. So some people don't like it, and I saw those comments. That's why I'm putting up this question right now. Okay, so I want to know just how many people wants me to write text before I make a video. Okay, that will probably make it a lot longer process and less effective in the quantity, but it's gonna be better in quality, because if we check on John Levy or Conspiracy R Us, they probably are preparing before they do a voiceover. So if you want me to do this style or even like better, just let me know. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye.